the world was recently shocked by the sudden divorce of Sheikha Mahra, the beloved daughter of Dubai's ruler. She married her relative, Sheikh Mana, but their marriage didn't even last a year. What looked like a perfect love story quickly fell apart. Even the birth of their daughter couldn't save their marriage. There were many signs that Mahra's marriage might bring her more pain than happiness, but the sudden breakup still surprised everyone. Now, people are asking what really happened? How did Sheikh Mana react? What did her powerful father Sheikh Mohammed say? And most importantly, what will happen to this brave princess who challenged old traditions? Stay with us as we uncover the full story. Let's get started. Sheikh Mohammed, the ruler of Dubai, is known for his strict and often harsh treatment of his wives and children. Those who try to escape or betray him face severe punishment. Despite this, some of his children live in luxury, surrounded by wealth, fancy clothes, and constant celebrations. Princess Mahra, his beloved daughter, seemed to be living a fairy tale life, admired by many. Yet, behind her beautiful exterior, Mahra had a strong inner character. Her marriage to Sheikh Mana, arranged by her controlling father, surprised everyone from the beginning. While their social media posts painted a picture of happiness, there were many signs that Mahra's marriage was troubled. Mahra didn't pretend to be happy for appearance's sake. She stunned the world when she announced her divorce on social media, just 2 months after giving birth to their first child. Her message was direct: "Dear husband, as you are occupied with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you, I divorce you, and I divorce you. Take care. Your ex-wife, this wasn't just for dramatic effect, according to Islamic law, saying I divorce you. 3 times is necessary for a marriage to be considered annulled. However, this right is usually reserved for men, with women needing to go to court for an official divorce." With this bold move, Mahra showed that women also have a voice and rights. Her followers were initially confused, with some thinking her husband was unfaithful, others suspecting postpartum depression, and some believing her account had been hacked. However, many noticed that both Mahra and Mana had unfollowed each other on social media and deleted all their photos together. Mahra's message hinted at infidelity, and rumors spread that Sheikh Mana indeed had another woman in his life, a slender beauty he spent much time with. Unable to accept his cheating, Mahra demanded a divorce. Her followers flooded Sheikh Mana's social media with angry comments, forcing him to disable them to stop the hate. A month before announcing the divorce, Mahra posted a photo with her daughter captioned "Just the two of us," raising concerns among her fans about her relationship with her husband. When she finally announced the divorce, Mahra received an outpouring of support. Many women who had faced similar situations felt proud of her for taking a stand. Mahra's bold move inspired many to not tolerate mistreatment and to prioritize their own happiness. Although Mahra's marriage was arranged by her father, she now has the chance to marry for love. This possibility offers some comfort to the brave princess who defied centuries-old traditions. Before the official announcement of their divorce, there were several signs that Sheikha Mahra and Sheikh Mana's marriage was in trouble. Their relationship had been rocky for a while, with frequent arguments and periods of tension. Earlier this year, Mahra deleted all photos of her husband from her Instagram and unfollowed him. This drastic move worried many of her followers, who suspected that all was not well in their marriage. After this incident, there was a brief reconciliation. The couple was seen together at a local restaurant, and even the owner posted pictures of them looking happy. However, this happiness was short-lived. Despite their public appearances, underlying issues remained unresolved. One significant red flag was Sheikh Mana's friendship with Andrew Tate. Tate, a self-proclaimed misogynist, was arrested in 2022 on charges of human trafficking and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit women, which he denies. Tate, a British-American kickboxer, gained notoriety for his extreme views on male dominance and female submission. He used social media to spread his ideas, attracting millions of followers with his provocative videos. Despite being banned from many platforms, he continued to have a strong influence. Sheikh Mana's association with Andrew Tate raised concerns. Many believe that this friendship indicated shared attitudes towards women and relationships. This connection made people question Sheikh Mana's respect for his wife and the values he upheld in their marriage. The constant tension and these troubling connections were significant red flags that Mahra's marriage was not built on mutual respect and love. These issues, combined with the public's growing awareness of the couple's problems, painted a picture of a marriage that was strained and struggling long before the final announcement. Sheikha Mahra's family history is both fascinating and complex. Her mother, Zoe Grigorakos, has an intriguing story. Zoe and Sheikh Mohammed did not have a typical marriage, but entered into a misyar marriage. This is a temporary marriage that allows travelers to marry temporarily. Sheikh Mohammed offered Zoe this arrangement, and their children, including Mahra, are considered legitimate under Islamic law. After Mahra was born, Sheikh Mohammed distanced himself from Zoe, ending their temporary marriage. Despite this, he recognized Mahra as his daughter and provided for her. Zoe devoted herself entirely to raising Mahra, sacrificing her own happiness and never remarrying. She focused all her energy on ensuring Mahra had a good upbringing. At the age of 16, Mahra moved to Dubai to live in the palace. This move marked a significant change in her life. She had to adopt a new religion, take a Muslim name, and dress more modestly. While Mahra adapted to these changes, she sometimes faced criticism for not always covering her hair, which some Muslims saw as a sign of disrespect. However, it was clear that Sheikh Mohammed allowed Mahra more freedom compared to his other daughters. Despite the freedom, Sheikh Mohammed still controlled many aspects of Mahra's life, including her marriage. He arranged her marriage to Sheikh Mana, who was also her cousin. This union was seen as a strategic dynastic marriage, meant to strengthen family ties and consolidate power. After their grand wedding, Sheikha Mahra and Sheikh Mana appeared to lead a fairy tale life. They were often spotted together in high-end restaurants and enjoyed vacations, including a romantic honeymoon in Greece. Their social media accounts were filled with images of happy moments, active vacations, and the joy of expecting their first child. To many, their life seemed perfect, and they were admired for their glamorous lifestyle. However, this outward appearance of happiness was misleading. Behind the scenes, their marriage faced numerous challenges. Despite the occasional public outings and reconciliations, such as a brief appearance together at a restaurant, their relationship was far from stable. Mahra had already removed photos of her husband from her Instagram and unfollowed him, a clear sign of trouble. Their public displays of affection masked ongoing issues. Even with their high-profile lifestyle and seeming happiness, Mahra's posts and actions hinted at underlying problems. The couple's frequent arguments and the growing tension were evident, despite their attempts to present a united front. Mahra's openness on social media also drew attention and criticism. While many admired her for sharing glimpses of her life, others criticized her for not adhering to traditional norms, particularly regarding her choice not to wear a hijab. This criticism added to the pressures she faced in her personal life. The cracks in their marriage became more apparent with time. The happiness they projected to the world couldn't hide the growing distance between them. The public's fascination with their fairy tale life only highlighted the contrast with the reality of their troubled relationship. As the issues continued to surface, it became clear that their marriage, despite its glamorous exterior, was struggling to survive. The story of Sheikha Mahra's divorce is more than just a tale of royal drama. It's a powerful statement about personal freedom and defying tradition. Mahra's bold decision to end her marriage and publicly share her struggles has resonated with many, showing that even in the most privileged circles, personal happiness and self-respect matter deeply. While her life may have seemed perfect to the outside world, the reality was far more complex. The issues within her marriage, combined with the intense scrutiny and expectations from her family and society, created a challenging environment. Mahra's courage to speak out against mistreatment and to prioritize her own well-being has inspired many, especially women who face similar struggles. As she moves forward, Mahra's journey is a reminder that true happiness often requires challenging long-held traditions and taking a stand for oneself. Her story highlights the importance of personal choice and the strength it takes to pursue one's own path, even when it means going against the grain. The future is now open for Mahra, with the possibility of finding love on her own terms. Her decision to break away from a controlling situation and to embrace her own freedom sets an example for others who might be in difficult situations. While her story might have started with a fairy tale marriage, it has evolved into a powerful narrative about personal strength and resilience. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this story. What do you think about Mahra's decision and her impact on the conversation about personal freedom and tradition? Share your comments below. If you found this story interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.